Hello everyone, Monty here, market analyst at IG UAE, coming at you from our very own office in Dubai. Going to take you through opening an account with IG, the world's leading online trading provider. We have access to over 17,000 markets. We're established in 1974, and for this entity, IG UAE, we're situated in the DIFC and regulated by the DFSA. You can visit us at ig.com/AE for more information. So for this next segment, we're going to go ahead and create a demo account. We're going to do that by clicking on Create Demo Account. And for those of you wondering what it is, it's a simulated account. You're given virtual funds. You can practice, test your strategies, place trades, get familiar with IG's trading platform. And in the case of opening an account with IG, you do get exclusive educational content on IG Academy. So it's a straightforward process. I'm going to go ahead and fill out my information, first name, last name, username, and password. Make sure you don't forget these so that you can go ahead and log in words, and then you got your main contact information. Just aid you in your process. I'm going to go ahead and blur it out since this information is correct. Country of residence UAE, and yes, I would like to receive some of the items, including the market reports out of IG. You're going to go ahead and click on Try Our Demo, and you can see, voila, quickly your demo account is ready to use. I'm going to click on Open My IG so it can take me automatically to my account and to my dashboard. We've done separate videos, detailed videos on IG's trading platform, walk through how to use the dashboard, create additional accounts. So we'll leave it for that one. Because this is about opening an account with IG, we're going to move on to the next segment. So creating a live account. We're here on ig.com/AE's main page, and you'll see it over there, Create Live Account. We're going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to take us here, and it's going to introduce us to two options. You can either open with the IG UAE entity or IG International Limited. What exactly is the difference? Now, before I break that down, I just want to say if you are looking to open a stock trading account to trade physical shares and ETFs, if you're looking to build your portfolio, invest in companies, snap up ETFs, you're going to have to go with IG UAE because that's where physical shares are offered. You won't get that with IG International Limited. But if you're looking to trade CFDs, or contract for difference, which is trading the difference in price without owning the underlying asset, where you can utilize leverage. You're also able to go long if you think the market's going to go up, as well as initiate a short position if you think the market's going to go down, and not just on shares and ETFs, but on indices, commodities like gold and oil, FX pairs like Euro USD and GBP JPY, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and also option CFDs. Here's where you have to look at the difference between the two of them, not just referring to the difference in terms of the regulation, where IG UAE is regulated by the DFSA, IG International Limited is regulated by the BMA. I'm not just referring to the difference in terms of where the funds are deposited. In the case of IG UAE, deposited into a UAE bank. In the case of IG International Limited, deposited into an international bank. Really talking about the difference in terms of leverage. And that is that you get leverage of up to 1 to 30 with IG UAE, whereas you get leverage of up to 1 to 200 with IG International Limited. The more leverage, the more financial firepower. You don't have to put up as much money to place a trade. Of course, if you are a professional client, and in this case you've got proof of $1 million in savings and 6 months of trading, you can reach out to us for details on those conditions. But if you are a professional client, you can get leverage of up to 1 to 200 with IG UAE. But if you don't fall under those conditions, it means that as a retail trader looking to trade CFDs, if you are going to go with IG UAE, then you're going to have leverage of up to 1 to 30. If you want higher leverage, then you can go ahead with IG International Limited. And yes, we are going to go through opening an account with both. So let's go ahead and create a live account with IG UAE. This is on our main page, ig.com/AE. Going to click Create Live Account. Already been through this. We're choosing IG UAE for this example. Going to create and tap on Create Live Account, and we're going to go ahead and start filling out our information. There's first name, last name. Some of the stuff's going to have to be blurred out if it has personal information. Password, as always, please make sure that you don't get this because you're going to need it to log in. I'm going to click on Next, and country of residence, UAE. I'm going to go for a CFD account. So I'm going to, in this example, so click on Next. Personal details, once again, going to have to blur out some of this stuff, right? Because I'm putting, and make sure you do put the right information, especially when it gets to the address, because it's going to be verified with the information that you send in terms of proof of identity as well as proof of address. We'll get to that shortly. And Also address where I live. Next. Place of birth, we'll just go as an example. Let's just take United Arab Emirates, country of nationality, just as an example. Since we're in the UAE, I'm going to go ahead and choose UAE. I'm going to click next. Employed, fill out the information. Click on next. I'm going to blur out some of this information. How will you fund your trading? Just put in what's the purpose of your investment. And then after it's your trading history. In this case, you can say, depending on your situation, you can say yes using managed funds, yes independently or with advice, for example. Click on next. How many times have you invested or traded in these products in the past 3 years? I'm just going to go ahead and, this pertains to me, of course, but I'm going to put for shares, bonds, and cryptocurrencies, as well as OTC derivatives. And then I'm going to click next, product understanding. In my example, got more than 2 years working in a financial institution. I'm going to go ahead and click next. And I understand the risk. I'm going to go ahead and click next. And you would go through the terms and conditions, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to click I agree to all of the above. Welcome to IG. We've sent you an email with your login details. What to do next? We'll need some documents confirming your address and identity. You can upload them inside the platform. I'm going to click on complete the setup of your account. So now that you've opened your account and you've filled out the details, it's time to activate the account. To do that, we need to upload some documents. Now, when you get into your dashboard, it automatically takes you there after you fill out the details. You'll see, because I asked for a CFD, it says pending, and then you got to click on activate your account. Now here it's going to ask for a proof of ID as well as a proof of address. Very important when it comes to all these items that it's clear, it's not blurry, not cropped. You're not sort of holding it, because like sometimes when you want to scan the passport, you want to hold it in order to take a picture or to scan. Make sure that doesn't occur. So for example, just have some examples here. For the Emirates ID, it's going to ask for the front and the back, so make sure you have both. It doesn't have to be on one page, but you do need to have both of them. Also, when it comes to, for example, just going to bring out the tenancy contract, for example. This is an example of what it would look like for the tenancy contract. And also when it comes to the passport. Let me go ahead and bring out the passport over here. A nice clear part. These are just examples, of course, in terms of what it should look like and how clear it should be. But let's go ahead and upload those. I'm going to click on, in this example, I'm going to take passport. But if you did click on national ID, you need the front page and the back page. But passport, I'm going to go ahead and add the file. My documents, again, I'm just using a sample one over here. And proof of address. Now, for the tenancy contract, make sure, as well as for passport or the Emirates ID, make sure it's not expired. When it comes to utility bill and bank statement, you want to make sure it's not older than 6 months, and that, of course, it has your name and your address. So if it has your name but doesn't have your address, like a bank statement, some of them out there only give the name without the address, make sure it has the correct address. Make sure it has your name on it. For this example, let's go ahead and take the tenancy contract. I'm going to go ahead and add the file. I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on Upload Documents. And at this stage, you should be getting something like upload your documents. Thank you. We received all of your required documents and we're reviewing them now. So someone from our team will reach out to you with regards to the activation of your IG account, as well as any questions that you might have. In the meantime, you can go back to the dashboard. So for this segment, we're going to create a live account with IG International Limited. On our main page, ig.com/AE, we're going to click on Create Live Account. And then you'll see those two options. Already did it with IG UAE. Now we're going to do it with IG International Limited. Going to click on Create Live Account. And then it's time to fill in that information. Country of residence, we're going to go with UAE because that's where I reside. Going to put in first and last name, email address, which is going to be blurred out for you guys. Private information. And then we're going to go ahead and put a username. Let's go with Monty IG Live 01. Make sure you memorize these because or jot it down somewhere. That way you can log in afterwards. Going to click on next. Date of birth, blur out some of this information. And then afterwards, we're going to put in the number. Nationality. Next. the address. Remember, it's going to have to match up with the proof of address that you're sending us. Next, in the annual income, savings and investments, employment, and what's the purpose of this trading account? It could be, I want to do speculation, I want to hedge a bit. Might plan on going for long-term growth or even diversify my investments. And my employment status, I'm going to go ahead, industry. Let's see if we can find finance in there somewhere. Yep, financial insurance activities, occupation. I'm a market analyst, but let's see if we can get something close to it. Financial services activities. I'm going to stick with that. Go ahead and click on next. Over the past 3 years, to what extent have you traded the following products? 10 and 20. I'm going to go with, less than 10 times for ETFs, OTC greater than 20. How have you mostly traded these products, independently or with advice? Do you have any experience or qualification relevant to the outstanding? Yes, I do. And I'm going to go ahead and click on next. I'm going to agree to all. Marketing preference, I do like to receive some of the stuff. I'm going to go ahead and click on finish. For our dealing platform, I'm going to click on that to take us to IG's trading platform. Once again, there's a matter of uploading your documents, like we saw when it came to opening an account with IG UAE, but in this case, we need one proof of ID. As I mentioned before, make sure it's clear, it's not expired, it's not blurry, it's not cropped, you're not holding it with your hand, for example. A nice clear scan. I'm going to go ahead and take passport. I'm going to add a file, which in this case, let's go ahead and take the passport copy, and I'm going to click upload documents. So there you have it. Thank you. We've received all of your required documents. We're reviewing them now. Someone will reach out to you in terms of activating your IG account, as well as any questions you might have. But if you want to reach out and you have any questions, feel free to do so. We do have our email address, sales.ae@ig.com, as well as our phone number available on our website as well. Thank you so much for watching.